Oh, crap! There's a goddamn hive fleet in my... Where the fuck did that come from? That came from nowhere. Holy shit. Alright, we need to deal with that. Who's closest? Who the fuck is closest? I need highest strength. Right, the 13th, that's retrofleet. That's retrofitting. What about you guys? No, 8th fleet. 8th fleet is literally right next door. Okay, we jump in and we take it out. So, where are you, you little shit? There you are. Right. 8th fleet is on its way. Still, I was not expecting that. Where the fuck did you... Where are you going? Where are you going? God, they jump so fast. Just disappeared. Can we chase him? You are attacking and good. Wherever you go, every move you make, every step you take, I'll be watching you. You little son of a bitch. Where are you going? We can see him. We can track him. Looks like he's just... Where the fuck? Where on earth are you going? Are you going over here? He's a speedy boy. Holy shit. He must be going here because that's the only space along the way. So we can maybe catch up with him there. I think that's what we got to do. 8th fleet's doing its own thing. Invasion fleet is... you can just do invade. That's fine. Keep an eye on the 8th fleet. So you must... Yeah, you turned up here. So I reckon we jump... Because we can... We know... We have sensors all over this goddamn system. We can hunt you down, motherfucker. You're under attack by... Oh... Carol Vorderman. Oh, God. Oh, shit. No! 11th Defense Force, what are you doing? You crazy bastards! Okay, well, you're going to need new ships, for one. Yeah, that's way too many guys. What are you thinking? That's insane. Get the fuck out of there, boys. Get the fuck out of there. You're mad. Okay, I don't... Okay, there you are. Why are you going there? Just attack this guy. That's what you need to do. That's it. That's it. There you go. There you go. There you go. You got this. Right. Now, fuck up this guy. There he is. Oh no. Oh, your shields are almost down. He's taking a beating, but it's... I think we're about to lose our carrier. And you're trying to get out. You're trying to get out of there, but you've taken a lot of damage very, very quickly. Oh! Jump! Jump, you fool! Fly, you fools! Okay, we're now in close... God, I fucking love the ship models for this. They look great. Okay, he's still operational, but he's blocked. However, the Hive Fleet... Hive Menace... Down. Integrated the Cantras Gula Skyjackers. Oh, okay. Alright. What? What? Did a bunch of the pirates just join us for no reason? Cool. Cool. Oh, yeah. Got a bunch of pirate ships, apparently. Apparently, we've got a bunch of pirate ships. Neato? I don't know. Are they any good? I could send them to be like... Just retire? Because I don't really need you. So, send you all to retire. And then maybe we'll get... Maybe we'll get something for you? I don't know. Not really Not really that important, to be honest. Okay, good job, 8th Fleet. That's the kind of shit we need. Where are you? There you are. Okay, you can now do whatever the fuck you were doing beforehand. Well, they came out of nowhere, didn't they? Thought we were fine, and suddenly, oh, Hive Menace. I mean, they're not that dangerous actually. They're not really a huge threat, realistically. Even in the early game, you can tend to just swarm them, and it's not really that tricky. You will lose quite a few ships. You've been boarded by the Hive Fleet. Oh. No, don't destroy him. Where did he go? He's jumped away. I mean, he's fucked, basically. Okay, we're gonna have to get the 8th Fleet a new carrier, one with an untwistable stomach. 8th Fleets. There you go. Let us. Although, with that said, where's the Admiral? Waiting an escape pod. Oh, there you are. Can we go and pick him up? He offers us protection. Fuck you. Okay, there we go. We got him back. Good lads. Commanded 8th Fleet. That's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Right. Is everyone doing something? You've got the 13th Fleet. Commanding the there's 2 commanding the 13th Fleet. I feel like maybe. Okay, is there a fleet? Right, the 14th is fine. 10th Fleet has got 2 admirals for some reason. Probably need to swap those out. The 12th Invasion Fleet could use one. So maybe if we find like you, 12th Invasion Fleet, you can go and sort that one out. There we go. Oh, deadly outbreaker plate. Just wear masks. You'll be fine. It's just a little. Deadly disease. Swiftly eats the brain of the infected creature, causing insanity, immobilization, and eventually death. Yeah, masks. That'll be fine. And you've got people going, I want my brain eaten by disease. I'm not wearing a mask. Fuck you. Maybe I want to be insane and then eventually enter a coma and die. Have you ever thought of that? Free. Imagine that a striking spider could have a shit ton of placards, couldn't he? Can you imagine? So many arms. So many jaunty placards. Let's upgrade, or should I say build some of these. Do we have anywhere in our space? Not really. That one is. And that one. And that was a lot of resources that we are pretty short on. So, more stuff the better. Just have to kind of make sure it's kind of in our space. All right, it's nice that the red spike, the red bugs, kind of like us. They're very friendly. That's good. There's a little bit of intrusion there, but I think they're okay. We've got a lot more tech than they have. So we could give them. I mean, they've got advanced point defense, which is very nice. They could have their galaxy map. And in exchange, give them, I don't know, light interceptors. There we go. So now we can see their galaxy map, so they can see all the. So I'm tempted. I think we're going to go for the humans. What the fuck is going on over here? Oh yeah, these guys. Right. Okay. Where's the 8th Fleet again? Because you were kind of nearby, weren't you? Where were you? You're attacking a thing? Where? Where? Wait, what? The fuck? Why? Okay, what? Oh, is it that carrier you're chasing? Is it the carrier? Right, there's a whole bunch of buggies here, which we probably need to deal with. So we'll let them refuel. In fact, a few of those ships are... No, I assume they're ones that have just been constructed and now heading over to... Oh, you want to build the Industrial Academy? Yes, we will build the Industrial Academy. Because that will give us more industrial tech, you see. That's how it works. That's how it works. Scrapping escort. We got the advanced torpedoes. Very nice. Oh, God. This goddamn plague. Kicking my ass. Fortunately, it doesn't really drop the population a huge amount, but... Oof. Oof. Alright, COVID, chill. I get... Alright. Alright, I get it. I get it. Jesus Christ. Right. Where are you? Oh, looks like we've evened the odds. Okay. Good-o. God, that 81,000, seriously. What, around here? Are you sure? Are you fucking sure? I don't think that's true. I'm very dubious. Like, these guys need to get their ass kicked, right? So I'm actually going to... Right, you're going to jump over here. And we're going to deal with this, because they are a problem. As is this plague, because it's just going all over the place. Holy shit. Holy shit. Fortunately, I mean, money-wise, we're looking alright. Population's increasing all over the place. Apart from you, what's your problem? Oh, yeah, because you don't actually like this place, do you? That's right. You don't like it. Yeah, well, what you gonna do? I could increase, like, 10% colony development. I could do that. What's the colony development here? 161%. I'm tempted to, like... I'm going to do one here, because I just feel like, you know, spread the love. Like Marmite on a lovely buttery bagel. Right, 8th Fleet is... Are you on your way? You jumping? You're jumping. Good. We're going to jump in here. We're going to take out all these thingy-majigs. Space rays. And Gravelix. The jobbies. You really want me to build a shit ton of ships, don't you? But what for? What possible reason? Right, we need to go and sort, like, the 7th defense... Right, you just keep getting your ass kicked by these guys. So we're going to jump in the 8th Fleet to deal with this issue, because I'm going to be honest, you are not doing very well. So I'll do this for you. Get this little problem sorted. So we've got high volume cargo transfer coming along, and we've got forest, temperate colonization, continental colonization for the breakfasts, self-optimizing extractors, light bombers, light attack class, resistant nano alloys, advanced shock troopers, and advanced assault. Basically, I think I need more ground troop stuff. That's what I think. That's what I think we're going to go for. High volume transfer. That's going to be quite useful, I think, because it's going to help us like trade stuff more quickly. So that's going to get resources to where they need to be more quickly. That's my thinking there. Did do our economy quite good for some reason. Not entirely sure why, but fine. Right, where's that 8th Fleet? Come on. Come on, 8th Fleet. Okay, we are arriving. Okay, let's wait until we've built up. Here comes the rest of the 8th Fleet. Okay. Got enough boys. Gonna start taking out the Voider car. I don't know. We haven't been able to explore this planet because of these guys all around us. What the fuck is going on? You guys have invaded part of the Quimir Coalition. Oh. Well, good to know. Where's the rest of the 8th Fleet? That's definitely not all of you, is it? Oh, you're on your way. Alright. Fucking hurry up. Honestly. feel like we should be able to knock this on the heads quite quickly. They lose a few ships, but that's fine. They're all heading over now. What reset is under attack by the Lost Pirates? Oh, okay. Thanks for the updates. I don't actually know what that is. Discovered a stone object. Where? Where have we discovered this? Oh, right there. Well, obviously investigate. This is a homeworld of the ancient Dhayut Web. Oh, destroyed by the Cataclysm. Here we no doubt learn the secrets of our ancient empire. Once we absorb these lessons, our own triumph will be but a matter of time. Is that it? Like we found it, apparently. Is this our homeworld? It is a plus 50. Apparently it's our homeworld. We found it. Well, pat on the back. Good job us, I guess. Okay, 8th Fleet. Do you need to replace... Oh, an unexpected problem. There is some troubling news from the surface. It seems our battle with the Gravelex has caused debris to fall to the planetary surface, damaging some of the few remaining buildings. Based on our analysis of ancient Dhayut protocol, we are almost certain, in a matter of minutes, a distress call will be issued from the governmental complex. This appears to be linked to a contingency plan in the event that Dhayut were ever overwhelmed by an enemy. That was clearly not what's happened, since no alien could defeat the Dhayut, but the distress call may now alert others to the existence of the world. We cannot risk other species gaining control of our Peachful's ancient treasures. At the same time, there are a few fires ranging in one remaining research facility, one of the few remaining structures left standing on the surface. If we don't get the fire under control, we will lose some of our remaining value there. We only have resources to address one. I'm just going to put... we've got the planet, that's fine. I'm going to put the fires out. Decided the ancient research facility was simply too important to be lost. We will have to risk the aliens learning the existence of this world. If they dare to stake a claim upon it, we will deal with them. We've already got it, so not a problem. We now explored the research facility. We have discovered an ancient manual called the Threads of Research. You know, nice strong theme there. A revolutionary approach to the scientific process. This will bring much wisdom to our scientists. Establishing a research base here to continue the ancients' work would be wise. Even though we were too late to stop the distress signal, we have sent a small team to the governmental complex to see if there's anything there worth salvaging. We have discovered a statue called the Great Deceiver. It's a homage to the all-great Dhayut who convinced aliens to sign disadvantageous deals. Oh, okay, so I can assume this is this. Let's see in okay, that's that one. Right, so this is a Threads of Research. So plus 5% all research and plus 10% counter intelligence, which is nice. And the Great Deceiver is plus 10% diplomacy. Alright. Oh, you can see all the little fighters now. Fighters and bombers. Horror! An examination of the wreckage revealed much data from the time before the Cataclysm, and little of its comports with our understanding of history. Our world was not destroyed by the uncontrolled natural forces that emerged after our triumph. It was not even destroyed by the final battle with the Shakturi, the fate that befell most of the galaxy. No, our world was destroyed by the horrific battle when the Ikuru invaded. They held us in particular contempt and marked us too dangerous to be tolerated within their strange and twisted philosophy. Of course, when we invaded, we fought back ferociously, perhaps participating in the planetary devastation. The Ikuru were too timid to set out to destroy this world entirely. It may as well be our resistance forced them to act more decisively. We have learned that the Dhayut Web sided with the Shakturi invaders, but only for the purpose of eventually overthrowing them. To prove our worth, we left a path to destruction across the galaxy. It seemed this too was too much for the conflict-averse Ikuru, who aroused from their torpor and destroyed us. There came a horrible turn of events as the Shakturi discovered our plans and enslaved all of the Dhayut Web. With no choice but to obey our powerful masters, the Dhayut became even more destructive, devastating even more worlds. Thus the Ikuru began their campaign against our species. This information cannot be allowed to spread. By executing a handful of brave explorers and researchers, we believe we can keep these troubling facts contained. Only those at the highest level of government will be trusted with a dark secret. The Dhayut Web did not once dominate the galaxy. It was defeated by lesser beings. We cannot let this knowledge diminish our ambitions. We have learned much from the ruins of our homeworld, uncovering important secrets of the past. We have found an inspiring painting called The Clever Steward, which contains images that will help make our defensive abilities less expensive to maintain. More than all of this, we will learn from the past rather than be chastened by it. Our ancestors may have fallen to their enemies, we shall not. Their failure has led the way to our own success. The belief in the Dhayut triumphant was not fantasy. No, it was prophecy. Well, hot damn. Up diggity dog. The Clever Steward. 10% facility maintenance saving. That's nice. Right, 8th Fleet. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You alright? Top up. Okay, I think we've managed to clean out most of the space mod. You know what? This should have done a real bonus to our reputation. Okay, there's still a little bit about the independent colonies invaded. I mean, that's fair. I did do that. Hold my hands up. That was me. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. 8th Fleet. Right, let's finish off the last few. I think we've done pretty good work here. Ancient human industrial world ruins. Where's this? This one here. Right, investigate. In the ancient human industrial world ruins, we have made a curious discovery. The planet-spanning ruins on this world show that it was once a highly populated and advanced industrial world focused on manufacturing of all kinds of technology for the ancient human solar republic. There is clear evidence of a massive sudden cataclysm which struck it, followed by many smaller events. Blah, 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 blah. Fair enough. Is that it? Not particularly interesting. Bunch of resources. Could be useful. Let's build the mining station there. What is the... you know what? We could colonize that with humans. I think it's worth it. So this world, this world here is kind of like our defensive. Like, this is a fortress world. I mean, it is our home world after all. We've got a fairly good defense strength here, but I think we kind of want... nope, I wanted to select you. Thank you. That's what I wanted. I wanted more of these. Get a few of those. And more of those. Basically, turning it into an absolute fucking fortress. That's the plan anyway. They want to land on this planet, it will cost them dearly. So, I've been researching all of the colonization texts. So I've got all of these. I've also been terraforming some of my planets. That requires you to build a terraforming facility on the planet. They're very expensive, and I've just plastered my empire with them. We have? Okay, cool. What? Hail, Dirtsider. Well, you surprised us and kept your word. We'll keep ours too. Thanks for fighting the Hive. We pledge ourselves to your cause. Oh, okay. Cool. Really? All right. Well, thanks. Thanks, I think. We've got more ships not in... We have got a lot of ships not in fleet. Yes. Yes. Okay, well, let us... We did actually manage to get some... yeah, we did manage to actually get some tech from that last time, so we'll do it again. So we spent a lot of money building terraforming, but I think that will help us in the long run. It'll make our planets better quality. Once it hits 5%, effectively you can't increase it. You need a better terraforming facility to then upgrade it even more. But what it does, it basically increases the quality. So for example, if we look at Eta 1, it's only got 30% quality. It's got 26 base and 5% terraforming improvements. Whereas if we look at one of our better planets, such as this one, it's got 85% quality, and that is then determined like what the positive colonization suitability for each species. So a planet with a very high quality will be able to have everyone on it, whereas a planet with very low quality won't be able to have anyone on it, or potentially will only be able to have a species that actually likes living on that type of planet on there, because their preference is that planet, so they have a higher colonization level, so they can actually colonize it. with that said, obviously you can't. The colonization tech is very useful but expensive. However, it will increase suitability for a planet, and then that will, of course, there we go. That will then, of course, help with how much money that planet makes, because the higher the suitability, I think, the more tax you can do or something. Regardless, we now have all of the colonization techs. We could go for enhanced colonization, enhanced terraforming, which I'm tempted to do. That's another 5% on top of that, and I think you can then do another 5% on top of that as well, potentially. But that's going to be quite costly. So I'm thinking maybe going for something like maybe efficient transactions. Do something like that. Open trades. Yeah, why not? Enhanced crew systems, enhanced medical systems, holographic. That kind of stuff will allow us to reduce the upkeep on our ships, which of course will be useful. And also have, you know, fun holodeck episodes where people get dressed up as, I don't know, Robin Hood or something. Some useless shit like that. That's amazing. It's always good to have one of those. So let's build, potentially. So let's do that. Do some of these. That's all fine. Now, on the galactic stage, things have been very busy. So the Mortallans down here have been wiped out by our red bug friends. The Ikuru have vassalized the humans over here. They are now a potential. They're quite a large threat, to be honest. The froggies in the middle and the humans down here. Now, obviously, I'm gunning for the humans. So as I might have been pulling my punches. I was waiting to get the terraforming tech and get that stuff, and then get more money from my colonies and stuff. I think we're kind of at that stage now. So I want to build up a little bit of a war chest, and then I think I just need to go for it. I mean, getting these technologies would be nice. That'll give me a little bit more economy. But I think I can take the humans. They do have some colonies down here. I would like some more invasion fleets. That, I think, is probably a good idea. So I think... Oh, also, we got battleships. So we've got battle cruisers now if we go to that one. Ship design, set that one. We can have a look at the battleship. There he is. Oh, he looks glorious. Look at this big bad boy. So he is packing shit tons of railguns, including a lot. He's got 2 large firestorm torpedoes and 2 heavy railguns, along with a shit ton of railguns. And also he's got some medium starfighter bays as well, just to add something. So he is an absolute beefcake. I think we only have 1 per fleet. I don't think we can afford... Oh, I think we can only afford 1 per fleet because they are very expensive. They are beefy boys, though. Will increase our power exponentially. Should be quite nice, but we can get... So as these terraforming facilities max out, we can get rid of them. That way we don't have to pay the continued upkeep cost of it. Although it's only 7,500 compared to 10,000 because of the artifact that we found, which is quite nice. So we don't need to worry about that. I'm not going to... Well, alright, fuck it, I'll do it. I don't know what that cloning facility does, so let's build one and see what it does. Seems like a good idea, doesn't it? Apate is kind of my fortress world. It now has 3,500 strength. We've got the large cargo, which will come in useful because obviously that can be used by the private sector freighters to carry more stuff, which will be good. So hopefully that'll make us a little bit more cash there. I'm going to, anytime they want a small spaceport, I'm going to say yes. Let's do it. I'm kind of tempted to get these two. Yeah, and advanced, because the more passengers we have, I think we do make money from that. And also, it'll, you know, transporting people is better. I think, probably, maybe, who knows? Fuck it. Yes, no, not there. Yes, we are getting some tech from scrapping those pirate ships, which is useful. We will stop that. Yes, a small... Well, that's a bastion, isn't it? I don't actually need the bastions. The bastions are like the space defences, orbital defences. Okay, that's good. You, non-aggression pact, I'll take that. And I'm going to decline that because I don't think we need it. I think what we do need is more battleships, but they are ludicrously expensive. How much is one? I think it's more money than I have. Okay, yeah, that is really expensive. They're over like 50,000 each. Still, I suspect they're probably quite strong. Okay, their strength is currently... Is that all of their guns? Okay, it's increasing. It's up to 10,000, 11,000 strength and increasing. So that's bringing a lot of firepower to the party. Yeah, 14,000? He's leaving the construction yards. Can we... I just want to... There he is. Holy shit, how did he even fit in? God, it's like watching my child be born all over again. Okay, there we go. So that's our battle cruiser. He's not even the biggest ship we can build. You can get a bigger type of battle cruiser. But he's got 14,000 combat strength just by himself. So a couple of those in each fleet, and I think we'll probably be alright. I think we'll be doing alright. Of course, we've got that I probably will put a colonization facility on some of our other planets as well, because I mean, extra quality is just good. It just increases the amount of money you can make, so there's no reason not to do it, in my opinion. Just fucking go for it. Unlimited trade. Sure. I don't know if that's like external trade or internal trade. Does it matter? Does it really matter, do we think? Probably not. So let's build a Space Traders Bazaar. There. This is quality. If we go by importance. So obviously we've got a homeworld, then we've got cat world. That's pretty important. This one is actually pretty... The quality here is not amazing. I mean, we could beef this up if we had the money. It's quite expensive. 100,000 to build one of these. I mean, it's not quite a battle cruiser, but still. But we could potentially... So how do... Right. So do we have this, right? Allows cloning best. So how do we clone? Ambush troops? Mercenary brigade. Don't quite understand why we've got... Oh, so... Oh, I see. So we can clone this. So this is our best combat troops. We can just clone the 103rd. Like that. And they're just killy boys. Cool. 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 Let's do that then. Sure, we'll build you. Got the Space Traders Bazaar. It's coming up somewhere. I am really struggling to get the money to build these goddamn battle cruisers. It's taking ages. I was hoping that with the extra economy tax, I'd be okay. But as you can see, it's fluctuating quite wildly. As our colonies grow, it will get better. A lot of these colonies are now coming online. They're not costing us as much, which is great. And some of the older colonies now maturing and giving us huge wedges of cash. We're also getting tech and stuff like... oh god, is that what we can... Wait, did we get the building for that? Hang on. I did. 75,000. Can't afford to build. Is there only one of those allowed? I think it might be only one of those allowed, in which case I guess we're not going to be able to build it because I can't afford it at the moment. I'm trying. Never mind. Is that one? Hang on. Where is the tech for that? Where is the tech for that? It's down here somewhere. There we go. Oh, can only build one in your empire. Okay, that's fine. Does give more colony. I mean, if we build that in Drakuvu, that should give us a big chunk of cash. We also need to build some of these planetary basically, there's a whole bunch of stuff that we really need to be upgrading our planets with. But I'm having to balance that with building motherfucking battle cruisers. I think this will help because 15% colony income. I mean, we make a lot of income here, so 15% extra, pretty good. Definitely think that's worth slapping in there ASAP. I know you want me to build space bastions, but to be honest, I don't think space bastions are actually that useful. God, we almost had the money and that drops away. Right, so we're going to try and build one of those because I think that would be pretty good. Colonies are maturing. Income is a bit of a problem. The problem is if I think we could probably take the humans, but I'm not sure my economy can actually deal with it. I mean, they do have a lot of like space orbital batteries hanging around here. But I think with all of our ships, we should just be able to overrun them pretty easily. I don't think that's going to be a problem. However, they're going to be fairly shitty about being conquered. So they're obviously going to cost me a lot of money. But we also need to deal with this. So basically, I need to conquer this while keeping these guys at bay. So I think if I park a couple of fleets here, we use the rest of the fleets to then knock this out with the invasion fleets and everything. And then we go for their core worlds. Alternatively, I could just go for their core world, because if we take out their home world... I mean, these colonies are fairly new, so they're not actually that mature. So we may not have to worry about that. And I mean, their fleets aren't particularly good. I think we could do it. I want the deep space array because I want to know what the fuck is going on. I like being able to see what the fuck is going on. In fact, let's have a chat with the... You guys like us, right? Yeah, very friendly. Very friendly. Could I don't know... Advanced mining research. Improve, you know what? If I give you improved destroyers for that. Oh, what I'd like is like a research agreement or stuff. We're trying. We're trying to get them on boards. We did get the improved destroyers. That's fine. That's fun. I can just get the 75 I need before it then disappears again. I don't know what I'm spending it on. I mean, I must be spending it on something. Oh. I think we almost had it then. Briefly. We're spending it on something. I just don't know what. I'm hoping to see a big jump here. So we've got 205, 201, and now 239. I mean, that's a nice little boost, isn't it? I like that. So now making 96. Right, I think we need to concentrate on building up those battleships, and then I would like to get another invasion fleet. If we can get another invasion fleet, I think my plan is we're going to hit Ignacia. We'll hit them with 2 fleets, like the 10th and the 4th, plus 2 invasion fleets. The invasion fleets have between about 6,000 strength each, so if we hit with both those invasion fleets, they've got a strength of 4,005. But that's not including the population, which of course is quite high. So I think if we hit them with both invasion fleets, we should be able to take them out. And if we capture their capital world, I'm hoping they try and retake it. So we keep 2 fleets there. Invasion fleets then take some of the troops away from the planet, but leave a defense force there. They then swing around to deal with this. The rest of the fleet is then sort of mopping this up. I think that's the plan. I just need to get my economy in order first, which probably just kind of waiting for my population to grow a bit. I mean, we're making a lot of money now. The things we're building, though, do cost a shit ton. You know, like battle. I mean, do we need battle cruisers? Probably not. Do I want them? Fuck yeah. Those things are fucking awesome. We want a shit ton of them.